Segment 7, Nikud 3, Nikud chet. Im tuchal le'ozrenu v'shamatnu b'kol Elohecha. Im tuchal le'ozrenu v'shamatnu b'kol Elohecha. This activity follows closely on the explanation in the previous segment, and for this reason we're employing the same segment title. Here you will be describing a particular cause about which you are passionate. Please read over the opening 2 paragraphs and then direct your attention to the 3 bulleted comments. After expressing the situation that stirs you using a yuktol form for this part of the conditional clause, the protasis, then move ahead to develop the then portion, the apodosis. You may express this either in a positive sense, something that you would do, or a negative sense, something that you would not do. If positive, then, as indicated in bullet 1, you may opt to simply begin it with the exact word v'nilchamti. If you prefer some other verb, you're encouraged to try and find a nifal verb for your vav conversive v'katal in place of v'nilchamti. Let's take a look at the example in the model to see how a positive apodosis would be expressed. Before we go over the positive apodosis, which is line bait, let's go ahead and pick up the protasis, the if statement in line aleph. Im yilakach lechem hayeladim. Im yilakach lechem hayeladim. And now a positive then statement. V'nilchamti im harashaim. V'nilchamti im harashaim. Your statement describing the cause that you are passionate about should follow the pattern that's found in line aleph, and then if you opt for a positive then statement, it should resemble the pattern that's found in line bait. If, on the other hand, you opt for a negative then statement, a negative apodosis, it will look like what we find here in line gimel. Lo elachem im harashaim. Doesn't sound like a very courageous response, but at least it gives us a model of a negative apodosis. Lo elachem im harashaim. Once again, if you opt for a negative apodosis, it should follow the pattern that you see here. As is described in the footnote, notice that we do not want to precede the negation lo with the conjunction vav in this case. Consult the footnote to learn why preceding the negation with a vav would alter the meaning of what we're saying and send a message that is not what's intended in this sort of communication. If this conditional statement becomes the topic of a conversation with classmates, you could use the following question to find out what your neighbors are concerned about. Lama tilachem, or lama tilachami. Lama tilachem, or lama tilachami.